the next conversation is an easy one to have immediately upon seeing Jalen get paid. Lamar Jackson's deal, right? This is what Baltimore will just say, hey, here's the deal. He's made it to a Super Bowl. You haven't. We still have a lot of faith in you. He's getting paid much earlier than you are. Here's the deal. Is that kind of how this is going to work? And is that how we see this happening?
So last year, before the season, the Ravens offered Lamar Jackson a deal that in APY, so average per year based on new money, did not match this. This is 51, that was 50. But in a lot of
133 guaranteed versus 174 guaranteed.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of other, it's 133 fully guaranteed versus 110 fully guaranteed in Jalen's deal. So actually, the Ravens deal compares pretty nicely to this deal.
Interesting.
Actually.
So whenever we read that one, it said 170-some million. And whenever we read the Lamar report, which is only coming out from the Ravens side, which we assume is accurate, it said 133. So that seems to be 41 million off. But you're saying
So they're actually, let me find it. So there's a person, what's her name? Sarah Ellison on the Twitters.
Shout out, Sarah.
Who actually kind of broke it down based on it's SG Ellison if you want to look. I believe her breakdown comparing the two deals is accurate. If you want to throw it up here at some point.
Yeah, it's on it right now.
I do believe the Ravens will probably adjust and use this to help get Lamar done. But the deal they offered him was pretty strong. I mean, look at those numbers. Right? So total value
200 million? Lamar Jackson's total guarantee was 200 million. We know that?
I believe that includes a kicker that would have kicked it in year 2, but obviously you're not going to cut him after 1 year. So I believe that is essentially the total guarantee.
Really? I don't think we've ever heard that.
That was the discussion we had between the virtual and the actual guaranteed, and that's what we were saying.
Yeah, but it was like 100.
Yeah. It was like a $65 million difference between what was actually guaranteed and then what the number they were saying.
I don't know. It was 200 million was the guaranteed. Now it feels like we've gotten a lot wrong. The Ravens have offered Lamar Jackson $200 million guaranteed.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
then
news.
I
don't know why we're
Why do we suck so bad? You hear me?
No, because
how do we suck so fucking bad? We missed the Jalen. Lori said a deal's coming around corner, and we just didn't even listen to it. And then Lamar's thing happened.
He said 133 without an agent, though. It was never like, hey, they offered me $200
million. We got to change a lot.
The 133 was on a shorter deal. I believe that was on a 3-year deal.
So that's news. We did not hear that. 133 million over 3 years. That's not a bad deal.
No, not at all.
That's not a bad deal at all, business-wise, if we wanted to talk. That seems like not a bad idea for what's going on, Diggs.
Are these confirmed?
Yeah, what's going on? SG Ellison's. Hey, we need to start following SG Ellison.
Yeah.
How come?
That was a good. I do believe. I'd have to look at Jalen's deal. I've not seen the actual deal, but I believe those numbers are accurate. I ran them by someone who would very much know, and they said, yes, these are accurate.
I'd like to go on the record. And I think Lamar's a 6-year. This is a 5-year extension, though, with 1 year left. So that'd be 6 years altogether. Mm-hmm. So his was on a 6-year deal. Here we go. Baltimore beatdown, March 14th. Lamar Jackson turned down $200 million guaranteed deal back in September. Lamar Jackson uses a cap gift that seems to say that's bullshit. So what are you talking about, Ian? And we don't know her, SG Ellison. Mm-hmm. That was breaking news until now we hear from the other side. It says, cap, bullshit, I believe is what happens here.
First of all, is that what that... I have trouble reading the gifts. I'm not 100% sure what that...
Right.
See, you're a part of the problem of why people think people are racist whenever they're using gifts. You know what I mean? Because you're like, I don't get it. What do you mean?
Maybe the gift means, why would I have accepted that? Come on, bro.
No, he has a bunch of caps on, Rap.
Lamar Jackson turned down $200 million guaranteed back in September. Cap.
Yeah.
God.
Not the
cap.
Like I was saying, I believe the guarantees is that would have kicked in the second year. So I don't know that it was 200 guaranteed upon signing. I believe there was a later year trigger, if I remember correctly. So it's right and it's not right. Literally everything else with contracts.
Sarah Ellison has tweeted back to us about the report about Lamar Jackson. Pat McAfee Show rap sheet. Neither Lamar nor the report of $200 million total guaranteed is wrong. Pat McAfee Show. It's just talking past each other. The problem is using the vague term guaranteed. It shouldn't be vague, but it is an NFL contract language. There's all types of guaranteed money in contracts. That's zero stipulations attached. For months, people have been comparing Lamar's fully guaranteed money to other QBs' total guarantees. It's been completely unfair to the Ravens. If you want to compare what's truly guaranteed at signing between QB deals, it's this. Watson 230, Lamar 133, Russell 124, Jalen 110, Kyler 103. Okay, so I respect that and what you're saying. The number 200 was the thing that was the big one that SG Ellison.
Did they say practical guarantees? Like, what's the practical
Virtually.
guarantee means? It should be there because it's probably like due after the first year or something.
It's virtually, yeah. I mean, if injury happens, though, there's a chance.
But
You know,
that's
it's
the
like a
injury.
franchise tag / an injury one is a different number. Then the virtually guaranteed's a different one. We don't want to say we were a part of it because that would be us being very self-absorbed.
Sure.
I would like to say, though, that this particular program has changed how contracts are reported, documented, proven. Rap literally just said it last hour. Yeah. But since we've started talking about all these contracts, how they're reported, mostly because friends of mine have been fucked by what allegedly they were getting, then what fans thought they were getting, what their family thought they were getting, what the community thought they were getting, versus what they actually got because of how contracts were reported back in the day. Since we've started covering it, once again, not saying it's just us. There's obviously others that have done it, but we have been credited by some of the people that report contracts for being the people that have led them report it differently. They've added different verbiage into things. Virtually guaranteed, practically guaranteed, almost guaranteed, could be guaranteed. Cure COVID, definitely guaranteed. It's like it's all, you know what I mean, AJ? It is all kind of a fuckery game, but I don't think I knew that $200 million was guaranteed to Lamar. That's 100% on me, I think.
Well, don't we need to hear from Lamar if this was truly the case?
We put out the invite.
Exactly.
We told him you got mail.
And his injury guarantee, I thought, was like 179 or 189 million.
A lot of money.
Yeah. A lot of money. If the Ravens offered him 200, that is a much
Because
different
it feels
story.
like if everything were being told, if they did go and just say, hey, here's Jalen's contract, he would say no to that.
Yeah.
If what we are understanding as of today.
Correct.
Because 200 was from September of last season.
Allegedly.
Yes.
But 133 was what was reported.
Right.
Yep.
If it's 3 years, 140, what do you think, AJ?
I love that for Lamar. I'm gonna get me back out in the market when the salary cap goes up even more.
Us too.
If he said no to that, I think I am way more in on the Ravens than I am on Lamar.
Whoa, shit.
Absolutely. 140 million and then you're back in a free agent at 28? Come on.
Come on. Come to the Colts.
That's
too.
why he needs to say something.
Yes.
Say something.
Just say something.
I love Lamar.
Just tweet something.
Say it.
See something, say something.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of stuff. Say something.
Say something.
Send us a picture of the.
Of what they offered.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Do
tweet
that.
it.
Yeah, boom.
You don't have to send it to us, just tweet it.
Yeah.
Or post that video on Lamar Jackson Entertainment I-775.
Exactly.
We just want you to have money, Lamar.
Good luck, Lamar.
Good luck, Lamar. We did buy the entire gym. TEG.
Right.
What is
Doing our part.
Don't be fucking stupid.
Come on. Tom.
his entire gym?
Yeah, it's in a little
his
briefcase.
business partner.
Did you see this thing?
That's his entire gym?
Yeah, I didn't know you bought it.
Yeah. Think about getting a fucking workout in right here
Might as well.
while the show's happening, AJ. When you go on one of those super long monologues about all the stuff you do, I'm just going to start getting it all in. I'm just going to...
I need to get one too then.
Oh, it's only pre-order. We pre-order. You can only pre-order.
Oh,
On
okay.
pre-order. We pre-order, though.